Hi guys, welcome back to another video today. Hope you're all doing well. Another exciting video in store for you guys today. Now today we've got a Manchester City Stars of the Future video. I know a few days back I done a video on players who I think will break through to our first team. There were the players who haven't actually featured in the first team. The three players today, Manchester City Stars of the Future. These three players have actually featured in our first team, whether it's this season or the season before. For me, these three players I've chosen will most definitely, for me, in my opinion, be in the first team, break through with the first team next season, or maybe go out on loan next season and then break through. But I expect these three players to be in that first team squad in the future, put it that way. So I've got three very exciting players in start today. I'll start off with the first one, which is Adrian Benabi. I mean, the name's pretty fancy as well, isn't it? You know, no pressure, lad. But yeah, Benabi, he's one of our best young players at the club, in my opinion. We actually got him from Barcelona in the summer of 2018 from their youth academy. Obviously, Guardiola knows his league so well. Barcelona's used to manage. He kind of spotted Benabi and persuaded him to come to our academy, we got him in the summer of 2018 now. So he's been at the club a few years and played in all our youth teams and has been one of our best performers in our youth teams as well. He's a type I don't want to put a lot of pressure on the lad with this comparison, but he's like a David Silva type of player. I'm not going to say by any means he's going to be the next David Silva, but he's a central attacking midfielder, an attacking midfielder similar role to Silva. He's very, very calm and delicate on the ball. He's a very good passer. He likes to dictate that midfield, make it like tick. It's Silva type of player. He's quite small like Silva as well. He's got the Spanish looks, if you know what I mean, which is what Silva used to have. He's a David Silva type of player, same type of stature, height, weight. And yeah, I think I'm not trying to put pressure on the lad, but the way he plays his football, he's very similar. As I say, he's played in the Spanish national youth teams as well, up to under 18s level, I believe, which way he's currently playing. So this guy's got loads of promise and talent. You know, he's was on the bench against Oxford this season, I believe, in the Carabao Cup. I don't think he came on. I think his only first team appearance, from what I know, competitively, was against Burton last season when we beat them 1-0 in the second leg of the Carabao Cup semi final. He actually started that game and I think he came on. But he's mainly played in our youth teams and, as I said, under 23s team and the youth cup teams. But as I say, he's been one of our top performers and he's one player I've enjoyed watching for us. I've kept my eye on him and I think in the future, in the near future, he'll break through to the first team, hopefully. And I just want to add as well, he actually played in our last pre-season tour with China and started a few games, looked very good, and I expect him to be in the next pre-season squad. But yeah, Adrian Benabi, there you go, guys. I think he's definitely one of our stars of the future. Let's hope he's in that first team squad in the very near future. On to the second player in this in our future stars, Manchester City future stars, is Tommy Doyle. Now, for me, out of these three players, Tommy Doyle is the most promising for me. You've probably heard of him. He's been around the first team squad, training with them for quite a while now. So to give you some details on Tommy Doyle, he's born in Manchester, born and bred, a lifelong Man City fan. Manchester City runs through his family. He's like Benabi, he's 18 years old, so still very young. He's currently our under-23s club captain as well. He's a central midfielder, likes a very good passer of the ball. He's good at free kicks. He scored a few for the under-23s this season. He's got a great long-range shot on him as well. Doyle's a very exciting player. The fact he's one of our own as well makes it better. Now, I think Tommy Doyle will fill in Phil Foden's role next season because we know Foden's going to replace David Silva and pretty much he's starting every game. And I think Doyle will you'll see him on the bench more, which Foden was doing. You never know, he could even play in the first team next season, but I think next season will be Tommy Doyle's breakthrough season for me. As I said, he's played every game in our under-23s team this season. He's been in our youth academy ranks for all his life, pretty much. He's played every under-23s game this season. He's played every under-18s game the previous seasons. He's captained every Manchester City youth team as well. He's also currently the England under-19s captain. He's played in England for every level up to under-19s level at the youth levels. He made his first team debut for us this season against Southampton in the Carabao Cup fourth round in October 2019. He put in a man of the match performance that match. Shane Long of Southampton, after the game, went up to him and says, "Are you Irish?" He said, "No, I'm not." So it shows how good he played, really. And also, just an interesting fact about Tommy Doyle, his granddad is the Manchester City legend Mike Doyle. Mike Doyle is probably one of our best players ever, and that's Tommy Doyle's granddad. So as I said, Manchester City runs through his family. Tommy Doyle, oh yeah, he's been on the bench a few times this season as well against Zagreb in the Champions League, I believe. He's featured in the bench in the Carabao Cup games a few times as well. came on against Port Vale in the FA Cup. But I think out of these three players, I think Tommy Doyle's got the best chance of breaking it through the first team. As I said, I think he'll fill that forward role next season. He's so calm on the ball, very good passer. He's not the biggest again like Bernardi, but he controls that midfield himself, as we've seen in under 20. I've watched the under 23s a lot this season. For me, he's probably been our best player at under 23s level. He's got a fantastic free kick on him, fantastic shooting. I expect Doyle to be in that first team squad next season for me. I have no doubts about it. Very exciting player. Hopefully, Tommy Doyle, one of our stars of the future, will be in that first team squad very soon. So on to the last player, the third and final player is another player you've probably heard of, Taylor Harewood-Bellis. Absolutely towering centre-back. He's 18 years old like the other two players in the I've mentioned in the video. He's born in Stockport. I believe he's a lifelong Man City fan. He's been pictured at away games when he's not been playing in the crowd, so it shows how much he loves the club. As I said, he's a towering centre-back. He's a current England under-19 international with Tommy Doyle. He came through our youth academy ranks and he made his professional debut against Preston North End in September 2019 in the Carabao Cup third round, and he put in a man of the match performance that match. Apparently he was absolutely brilliant. There was talks of him playing the next match in the Premier League against Everton, but that never happened because I thought it was too soon. Bellis' quality, I mean, he's for an 18-year-old, he's so big, and he's only going to improve as well. Future England centre back, I reckon, not just a future Man City centre back. He was actually asked in a question and then a Q&A, what do you want? Where do you see yourself in the future? And then talk about confidence. He says, I see myself captain in Man City in England. I mean, you know, I hope he does, because it obviously shows his talent when he even says things like that. He spoke of highly. Guardiola loves him. Guardiola thinks he'll be our future centre back, which is why he played him against Preston. He was debated for him in the next match against Everton. Such a promising player. I mean, he's English as well. I mean, he's played now on the 23s team, being an ever-present player this season. One of our standout performers. I expect him to be. I think next season will be his breakout season again. As I say, we're lacking on centre backs as well, so I don't see why he can't. We don't have to go out and spend massive on another one, like maybe two. Give Bellis a chance. He's alive. He's a local lad, loves the club. Give him a chance. He wears his heart on his sleeve. Makes sense to me. He made his Champions League debut this season in December 2019 against Dinamo Zagreb away. I think he came on like the 84th minute, and he's actually scored his first goal for us in his third appearance this season against Port Vale in the FA Cup. I believe he started that game as well. Yeah, he scored a tap in that match, so he's played 3 games and scored 1 goal. That was in January 2020. You've got to watch out for Harewood-Bellis for me. He will be in that first team soon. I have no doubts about it. He's close mates with Tommy Doyle as well. They grew up together, I believe. But yeah, for me, as I said, we're lacking on centre backs. Harewood-Bellis, he's a local lad. He's an ever-present in our youth team, so for me, it makes sense for him to break through that first team. He's played in the previous current pre-season squad of 2 of China as well, so yeah. So yeah, guys, they're the 3 Manchester City stars of the future for me, who I think will be in that first team squad next season, or they could go out on loan, develop and come back the next season. But yeah, I expect these 3 lads to really break it through. Hope you enjoyed the video as always. If you haven't already and you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It would mean a lot. Thanks for the support, guys. Enjoy your Good Friday, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Take care, guys, and I'll see you later.